forecast today. It's going to be dry, sunny and cold, breezy if not windy. There are some showers in the forecast. They'll be wintry in the north. But then as we head towards the end of the week, there's the potential for some disruptive weather. I'll have all the details later in the programme. Right, Naga, on both counts. Good morning, everyone. There's a potential for some damaging weather as we go through this weekend, damaging the strength of the wind, and some of us are also likely to see some sleet and snow. Now, not everyone will see the sleet and the snow. An area of low pressure is coming our way, and what you get is very much dependent on the track of that low pressure. But as Naga said, it's going to be cold. It's a cold start to the day this morning. There's some frost across Cumbria, for example. Temperatures in some parts have fallen below freezing, and we've had a lot of wintry showers dragged in on a northerly wind across the north of Scotland. They'll continue as we go through the course of the day, most of those on the hills, but strong winds down the North Sea coastline, strong winds down the Irish Sea and across the far north of Scotland, dragging in showers, most of which will be of rain. But we could see a little bit of wintriness on the North York moors and the hills in Northern Ireland. Now, these are our top temperatures today, only 4 in Lerwick and 9 as we push down towards Cardiff. The cloud will be thickening by the end of the afternoon, bringing in some rain to the northwest. And through the course of this evening and overnight, that rain is going to slip further south. And the wind is going to strengthen across parts of Scotland and also Northern Ireland and the Irish Sea. Pretty gusty, gusting as much as 60 miles an hour. But we'll hang on to clear skies in the far southeast. Here you could see a touch of frost, and it's going to be another cold night. So tomorrow the rain quite quickly pushes southwards, clearing round about lunchtime. There'll be scattered showers behind some of those wintry on the hills, but some of the wintriness in Scotland could get down to lower levels. And again, windy across Scotland, Northern Ireland and the far north of England. The Met Office has a yellow weather warning out for this, but it's going to get windier yet and also more unsettled Friday night and into Saturday. Naga and Charlie.
Carol, thank you very much. See you later on.
For us this morning. Carol, it is getting definitely cold. It's definitely feeling wintry.
It is, and you're right on all counts as ever, Naga, especially so on Saturday. There'll be a severe wind chill. You really will notice the difference then. But I'm going to give you a heads up of what's happening really towards the end of this week and into the weekend. It is going to be cold. There's the risk of gales or severe gales, and some of us will see rain, sleet or snow. So more on that in a minute. It's been a cold night, and you can see how through the course of today the blues move across the whole of the UK, so it is going to turn colder than it has been. And these are the temperatures at the moment should you be just stepping out. Bridgefruit is in Cumbria, it's -3. Sennybridge is in Wales, it's -1. And you can see in Newquay in the southwest, it is +7 at the moment. So some of us are starting off with a touch of frost. Some of us starting off with some snow. These snow showers have been steadily going through the course of the night across northern Scotland, dragged in on a cold northerly wind. And some of these may well get down to lower levels for a time before they retreat back into the hills. But if you're anywhere near a windward coast, that's where you're likely to see the showers. They could be wintry at times in the North York moors and also the hills in Northern Ireland. But for the bulk of the UK today, as well as being a cold day, it's going to be a sunny one, it's going to be crisp, it's going to be dry, and it will be quite pleasant actually for this time of year. It's the kind of weather that you would expect at this time of year. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, the cloud will already have been gathering, bringing in some rain across the northwest. That's going to be sinking steadily southwards through the night. Increasingly, we'll see those wintry showers across Scotland. Again, some of those getting down to lower levels. Those showers, not all of us will see them. And it will be cold enough under clear skies in the south for a touch of frost. But the wind, again, a feature of the weather, particularly so across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland and also the Irish Sea coastlines. And if anything, as we head through tomorrow, it will continue to be so. Now, we've got this area of low pressure and its front sinking south. The exact position of where they land will determine what you get, where the strongest winds are, and if you see any sleet or snow. So tomorrow we start off with all that rain pushing away quite quickly by lunchtime. If we follow it around, it's wrapped around an area of low pressure. It's a weather front, and that's going to bring in more snow, increasingly to lower levels across the north and west of Scotland. Now, on Friday, the Met Office has a weather warning out for wind across Scotland, Northern Ireland and parts of Northern England. We could have gusts 60 miles an hour, possibly 70 miles an hour. And you can see further showers as we push further south. Now, through Friday night and into Saturday, here's our low pressure. We still have this front wrapped around it. So again, we're looking at snow showers, even at lower levels across parts of Scotland. And in some of the other showers dotted around, you will see some snow, but mostly on the hills. Still very windy, especially so out towards the west. Gusts to gale force, if not severe gales. Now, as we head through the rest of Friday night and around the sequence, you can see how the rain, sleet and snow pushes further south. The wind is still strong. It's a straight northerly. It's going to be cold and there will be some frost around as well. So lots going on with the weather. Then on Saturday, the rain, sleet and snow pushes down towards the south. Still windy. Most of the showers are going to be across the North Sea coastline. Some of those could also be wintry, but we'll see a few getting into Wales and the southwest. But the Met Office has a yellow warning out for almost the whole of the UK on Saturday for the wind. The strength of gusts could potentially be damaging or disruptive, except for in the southeast. Now that could change, so do keep an eye on the weather forecast. As we head on into Sunday, forgot I had this chart. This is how it feels, the wind chill. So it's going to feel raw during the course of Saturday. It will feel like below freezing. But on Sunday, things start to settle down. It calms down. The low pressure moves away. High pressure starts to build in. It will still be cold, but it won't be as windy. Naga and Charlie.
Good to hear, Carol. Thanks so much. See you soon.
Thanks, Carol.
Good morning. We've got a real blast of winter coming our way over the next few days. It's going to turn colder. Some of us will see some rain, sleet or snow and gales or severe gales. But today, quieter. A lot of dry weather around, fair bit of sunshine, a few showers and windy along the coasts. I'll have all the details later in the programme. Good morning, both. Good morning to you too. Well, as we head into this weekend, the weather is certainly going to take a turn for a more winter kind of scene. It's going to turn colder. There's the risk of gales or severe gales and some of rain, sleet and snow. Now, the reason for this is there's a potent area of low pressure coming our way, and the exact track of that will determine what you get. So keep watching the weather forecast. We've had wintry showers dragged in on a brisk northerly through the course of the night across the northern half of Scotland, but you can see we've got showers too coming in across our coasts, windward coasts, and it is a cold northerly that is coming our way today. Some of those will be wintry, more especially on high ground in the Highlands, but we could see some wintriness in the North York Moors and also the hills in Northern Ireland. But for most of us today, it's going to be cold, it's going to be dry, it's going to be crisp, there'll be good visibility and a fair bit of sunshine. Now these are our temperatures, 4 to about 9 degrees. As we head through the evening and overnight, cloud and rain gathering already in the northwest will start to push southwards. Again, there'll be some wintriness behind this, even to lower levels across parts of Scotland, and the wind will start to become a feature of the weather across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland and the Irish Sea. With clear skies in the far southeast, it does mean for you that there will be a touch of frost. But we'll start here with some sunshine. That will be short-lived because the weather front bearing the rain is going to be pushing steadily southwards. Now, if we follow this weather front round, you can see how it wraps around that low pressure, bringing some more snow across northern and western Scotland. And some of that will be at low levels. Further south, some of the showers could be wintry on the tops of the hills. But tomorrow, the wind again will be a feature. The Met Office has a yellow weather warning out for the wind strength across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Widely gusts 50 to 60 miles an hour. Around the coast, some of us could have gusts 70 to 80 miles an hour. So an unsettled period of weather coming our way. Charlie and Naga.
That's for you right now.
Morning.
Good morning, both. Good morning to you too. We have a blast of winter coming our way over the next few days. It's going to be cold, much colder than it has been, Saturday in particular. There's a risk of gales or severe gales and spells of rain, sleet and snow. Now, we're not all going to see some snow, but I'll tell you a bit more about that as we go through the forecast. It's a cold start to the day though, some of us starting off with some frost, a lot of clear skies, a lot of sunshine around and windy along the coasts in particular. That's where the strongest winds are and the blowing in showers. Now most of the showers are going to be of rain, but we could see again some wintry showers continuing across the northern half of Scotland. Some wintriness over the hills of Northern Ireland and the North York Moors. But as we come along the coasts of Wales, southwest England and also eastern England into East Anglia, there are going to be rain showers. But again, as we come south, similar picture, a lot of dry, clear, crisp and sunny conditions, but feeling cold. To give you an idea of the temperatures, this is what you can expect as the maximums through the afternoon, 4 to 9, maybe 10 in the Channel Islands. Now, by the end of the afternoon, you can see already the cloud gathering and some rain arriving across the far northwest, again with some wintriness. That's going to be pushing southwards through the course of the night. Behind it, we'll have scattered showers, but increasingly wintry and down to lower levels in Scotland. Under the clear skies in the south, it will be cold enough for a touch of frost, and the wind is going to strengthen across Scotland, Northern Ireland and the Irish Sea. Now, as we go through tomorrow, the brightness in the far southeast will be quickly eradicated by the weather front sinking south, taking its rain. And if we follow that weather front all the way around back into the northwest of Scotland, here is where we'll see some further snow, even down to sea levels. But some of our showers could be wintry, more especially on the hills. The Met Office on Friday has a weather warning out for wind across Scotland, Northern Ireland and parts of Northern England. Again, we could have gales, even severe gales. The severe gales more likely around the coasts. So this low pressure is what's driving our weather as we go through Friday and into the weekend. The exact positioning of it will determine what you get, so where the strongest winds will be and where we'll see the sleet and also the snow. So in current thinking, on Friday evening, the strongest winds will be out towards the west, and you can tell that from the spacing of the isobars. Now, if we pick that up and we go through Friday night, you can see how the rain, sleet and snow pushes further south. Some of that will be getting down to low levels, especially in the Highlands, and with the strong winds there could well be some blizzards around as well. That moves down towards the southeast as we head through the course of Saturday. Very windy. The Met Office has a yellow wind warning out for more or less the whole of the UK, except at this stage the southeast. Again, gales, severe gales with exposure, but Naga and Charlie, although it's going to be bitterly cold on Saturday, things calm down a bit weather-wise during the course of Sunday. It's a cold start to the day, but for many of us, it's going to be dry, crisp and sunny. However, there are showers, especially around the coasts, where it's pretty windy, wintry showers on the hills in Scotland, and then we get into a period of potentially disruptive weather. I'll have all the details later on in the programme.
For the weather, it's a bit chilly. Do you want it? Do you want to give Carol a little
Take mine,
something?
Carol.
The weather outside is full.
There you go, Carol. Please don't snow.
Bravo! That was fabulous. But it's going to snow. In fact, that's exactly how it's going to start. Good morning, everybody. In the next couple of days, the weather is going to turn more unsettled. For starters, it's going to be much colder than it has been, especially so on Saturday with a significant wind chill. There's the risk of gales or severe gales, and some of us will see rain, sleet, and also snow. But today what we have are a lot of showers. Now, some of those overnight have been wintry across the Highlands. More and more today they'll retreat into the hills, but the showers along the coast are tending to be of rain, although we could see a bit of wintriness on the North York Moors and the hills in Northern Ireland. But for the bulk of the UK, it's going to be dry today, it's going to be crisp, and it's going to be sunny, and it's going to be cold. Temperatures 4 in the north to about 10 in the south, and windy along the coastlines, as I mentioned. Now, through this evening and overnight, the cloud will already be gathering in the northwest, producing some rain. That's going to sink southwards through the course of the night, not arriving in the far southeast, so here you can expect a frost. And behind it, scattered showers, increasingly wintry to lower levels, and windy across Scotland, Northern Ireland and the Irish Sea. So tomorrow that band of rain sinks steadily southwards. Behind it, a lot of showers, still wintry, especially so in the hills, but through the day coming down to lower levels across parts of northern Scotland. And tomorrow windy, especially across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, with some gales, even severe gales with exposure on the coast. So keep tuned to the weather forecast for the nuances in the forecast. Charlie and Naga.
Carol, the request was don't let it snow. Let it not snow. You were mean to them. Do you know what? They left here in tears after that. They were so
Weren't they
upset.
lovely?
They were
Weren't
very,
they
very nice.
lovely?
Very, very lovely guys. Carol, good to see you. We'll speak again, no doubt. Take care, Carol.